Welcome to Harlem Line. Today we'll be running in a M7A Metro North, departing Yankees East 153rd Street at 7:54 PM and heading to Grand Central Terminal, stopping at Harlem 125th Street. With a decent amount of AR traffic running tonight and the nice views of the city lights, I enjoyed the short run. This will be part one of a two-part run of the Harlem Line. Once reaching Grand Central Terminal, we'll head to track 17 to get our next train ready for departure for part two. If you like this content and would like to see more, make sure you hit that like and also subscribe. Welcome to Harlem Line. Currently at Yankees East 153rd Street. And we'll be stopping at Harlem 125th Street and heading to Grand Central Terminal. So it should be almost about ready. Just check the time. Yep, close enough. Too bad if anyone's not on. They will live. Well, I'm sure they will anyway. But got all the safety systems switched on. I'll fix my lights up because I don't like it too bright. Cool. And we'll need to charge our brakes. Should have done this before, but now I'm going to be running late. Q, all good. Give a bit of a toot and we'll head out. So in the M7A Metro North, and with the signalling system, I do have to say I don't quite understand it a great deal, but I know the general basics of it though. So pretty much when you've got what looks like a neutral sign, that just means you can go the track speed. Not sure what the 60, I assume it just means you go 60. The L is a 45. The M is 30, R is 15, and the S is stop. So pretty much when you have a reduction, you got to put it in, I think it's called the suppression notch. And then that'll keep the system all happy. So if you don't put it in the suppression, then the e-brakes will come on. And that's never good. But we won't go any faster than the 30. But yeah, I would have had this scenario done. We'll quickly do this first. Cool. But yeah, not a scenario. I would have had a timetable done quite earlier along with the release of it. But we've had a loss in the family, so I haven't really been all that motivated to do that. But I do apologize, but the rivet time lapse probably won't be coming until maybe late next week, possibly the week after. And yeah, sorry, but it is what it is at the moment. We got a red signal here, we got some AI traffic. So always good to see some AI traffic. Happy days. But yeah, all the videos I've seen on the Harlem on YouTube has pretty much all been through the daytime, so I figured I'd do a nighttime run, especially heading into Grand Central with all of the city night lights. So you can never go wrong with that. But we'll wait for this train up ahead to pass the block and we'll head out again. So currently it's saying we can go a 45, but I'm pretty sure because it says track speed is 30, or 35, sorry, I should probably not go above track speed, I would assume. So not 100% sure on that one, but that's just what I'll do anyway. Oh, we just dropped down to 30 anyway. But yeah, I am going to be doing a time lapse, hopefully sometime next week. It'll be the Northern Transpennine. So I know I said I'd do that one quite a while ago, but yeah, just other things. Everything keeps beeping. Oh shush! Freaking hell. But yeah, other things just kept getting in the way, so that's alright, we got a green up there. But yeah, I haven't really had all that much to do with this route at the moment. I've done some daytime runs, and I have to say cut. But yeah, I have to say through the daytime runs, like the AI traffic isn't the greatest that I've seen anyway. Maybe I'm just choosing the wrong services, but I don't know. But it certainly looks good, as always with the route editing that Dovetail do. They always do a pretty good job. Usually the features and all that they lack at, and the signalling systems, because I have read that the signalling system in the M7 is a bit funky, but they say the M3 works pretty well, but I haven't actually driven the M3 yet. Can't see any signals up there, so it should be all sweet. But yeah, see the night lights up ahead in the buildings. So I reckon coming into Grand Central is going to be looking pretty good. I do like that there's a lot of AI traffic on the roads. It's only static there, but didn't need to acknowledge that. There's a train up ahead. I don't see no signal. It's a bit odd. Because when I did the, what's it called, the cinematic shots that I usually put on the start of these videos, I did not encounter anything like this. So, I don't know. I know in some places you are allowed to share the same block as another train, but usually there is a signal to say what you're doing, or actually to give you permission to do it. But I didn't see no signals. Maybe someone could let me know if this is how they do it in US, or is this just an issue with the game. I guess it makes it a bit interesting though, so I'm not going to complain too much. I always complain when there's no AI traffic, and now there's ones in my frickin' way. But here we are at Harlem 125th. So I've always liked this station, so it's good to have it in Train Sim World 2. And yeah, start seeing the city buildings coming a bit bigger now. I think what I might do when I stop, because I literally have that train right in front of me, I might jump out and have a bit of a look-see. Because yeah, I'll probably just be held up coming into Grand Central. But we'll stop here, looks like a good spot. Happy days. I'll turn the lights on so I can see my switches. Beep. How rude. Get out of my way. Nice shirt, lady. Oh dear. But yeah, station looks pretty great. I would assume it's more than likely accurate to the real world. I haven't read any complaints about it, so really do wish they would fix their shiny freaking clothing on everyone. It's a bit silly. How do I get to the other platform? It's still beeping, I'm not even in it. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Down here. How far can we actually walk? Well, can't walk any further than that. Oh well. Can't win them all. Oh shush. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous, but looks a bit bland over there. What about down the other way? Any drug dealers? Yeah, don't see any. Ah, torch can't reach. But anyway, I should probably get off the track before I get run over. But yeah, I have to say, I do quite like it around here at night time. Oh, is that going to be a problem? Ugh. I don't think I can go. Oh, I'm going to have to go back to the stairs. No! Wish they made it so you can climb over that thing then. Oh, fuck off. Wish they'd also make it that was a selectable option in the menu. Immersion breaker. But anyway, it's not going to change. Just got to deal with some shit features. At least I've actually got some passengers in the cars here. I saw through my daytime runs, I've had absolutely no one in them. Be like that guy coming from Grand Central and no one wanted to ride with him. If I was that driver, I'd feel a bit hurt. But anyway, that's enough fluffing about. Let's get out of here. Alrighty, let's get going. Turn you back off. There's another train. So yeah, hopefully I won't get stuck behind any trains up ahead. It should be a smooth run into Grand Central. So we can go 40. So we'll just crank it up. Yeah, I've mentioned in past videos about doing some just random games that aren't really train related, and it's getting to be loud in here. But yeah, next week I'll probably have a couple of new games that I've been given keys for. So one of them is Rail Route, which is developed by BitRich Info. So if you don't know what that one's about, it's basically a puzzle strategy dispatcher game. So I've had a little bit of a play around with it. The standard game is pretty peaceful, but they gave me the key to do a video on the new update they're bringing out on the 28th, which is a rush hour game mode. And I have to say, I'm not the greatest at it. I've probably maybe about 4 or 5 hours into it, and I've only got up to like the 7th wave. So I'm not too sure how the video is actually going to go. Yeah, looks quite nice coming over here. And another one is Deadliest Catch, which is developed by 4 Fishing. And that one's basically crab fishing. It's apparently made from a TV show, Deadliest Catch. So I've never actually seen it myself, but yeah, people say the show's pretty good, but the game is so-so. But now I'm in here, I may turn my lights to dim so I don't blind the hell out of people when I come into Grand Central. And yeah, I've been playing a bit of another game very similar to My Summer Car, and I think My Summer Car is like one of the greatest car sims ever. And this one's called Mon Bazou. Don't know if that's actually pronounced correctly, but yeah, it's based in Canada, And it's very early access at the moment, so while my summer car was basically, almost fully completed, it's still actually early access, but developers actually said there's not a great deal left to add into it. But yeah, Mon Bazou was only added, I think, December, or released, I should say, not added. And already, like, a lot of the features, it feels more solid. So even though my summer car, it's all about, the developer trolling all the players with very annoying mechanics. But this one has some kind of annoying mechanics as well, but it just feels more solid, like it works better. And there's a lot of things in it that I really wish that, they had, that my summer car had, like the engine building. That thing was like super in depth in my summer car. Can't remember where my 15 reduction was. Might be here. But yeah, in Mon Bazou, it's very simplified. It's not this one, I'll just speed back up. Oh, where was that one? All good. But yeah, he's actually releasing a next major update on the 28th. And it's got some pretty cool features in it coming. And also the roadmap. Well, it's not so much a roadmap, it's more like a suggestion list that he would like to work on. Like, yeah, it's got a lot of really cool features in there. Can go 30 again, I guess. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to how far that actually develops. So basically, you do login. You grow some weed. So I've got quite a few marijuana plants going at the moment. I think that's a red light for me. Guess I didn't waste enough time. And yeah, you create maple syrup. Yeah, the signal's freaking. There's another red up ahead anyway. And of course, build a car. So the only thing I hate about this one is when you start the game, the car's already actually built. And yeah, my summer car, you literally had to piece it together bit by bit. So that's a bit of a letdown, but I am going to be doing a playthrough. What do you mean overspeed? Whoops. Sorry. That's what I get for not paying attention. Yeah, as freaking hell. As I was saying, I'm going to be doing a playthrough and I've already pre-set up everything where I've completely pulled the car apart. So it's not going to be me starting with an already built car. I'm going to have to somehow work out how it all goes back together because I actually don't know. I wasn't paying attention when I pulled it apart. But it shouldn't be too bad really. Well, we're coming into Grand Central. Stopping at track 34. Oh god, so not paying attention. I'm also really tired because I've had lack of sleep recently. And yeah, that doesn't help. No more than 10. Much better. So yeah, we're going into track 34. And once I get there, I'll be heading to track 17. Because not in this video, but I'm going to be doing it in the next video. Going to be taking the train 677 from Grand Central down to North White Plains. And that one will depart Grand Central at 7:23. So what time is it now? 7:12, so yeah, should be plenty of time to get all parked up, unloaded and head to track 17. So happy days. and I actually haven't done a full run in Harlem Line yet. I did one with the time lapse, but usually never really paying attention with that stuff, so it doesn't actually count. And I'll be most likely creating the Google Maps route map as well, because otherwise I'll struggle not playing with HUD, and especially at the moment, quite hard to remember stuff. I thought that just turned red for a second. I'm like, that's a bit weird, but no, the little pillar thing went in front of the flashing amber. We got Grand Central up ahead. See the little station lights. But yeah, the times that I have checked out Grand Central here, it's usually pretty dead, which I would assume is not the case in real life. But yeah, again, what can you do? Just got to accept it. It is good to actually have some sounds from the wheels and the rails, because so many of the route DLCs really like that. Any sounds actually. And they are a bit louder than normal as well, like just the actual engine sound. Got a dead empty track here, probably got a few people there. A couple on the other side. It's pretty bad. It's freaking like, yeah, no one. So hopefully they can really do something about that. There's a train over there, but fuck all people want to be on it. Maybe it's because I'm not driving it. I'm not over speeding because I'm not paying attention. Dude just staring at the side of the train there, as you do. Come on, at this time of the night, like, there'd be freaking mountains of people around. Mountains of them. Mountains. Whoop. Should probably slow down as well. Cool. Alrighty. Stick it in neutral and turn that off. Put those on. Just take my key out of here because I am opening the other side. And plop you open. Plop you open? No? What did I do wrong? Did I turn it the wrong way? What's going on? What am I doing wrong? Hello? Why won't you open? Oh, guess I'm manually doing it then. Okay, that works. Not. Here guys, let me just open it for you. Make it a bit easier for you. You're welcome. Does that even count? Yeah, it does. Oh wow, that time is going super slow. I might open a few more just to waste some time. You guys are struggling as well. Wonder why I wouldn't open though. Like, I didn't turn the master key off. There's nothing wrong with that one. No idea. Oh well. Beats me. But while you guys exit, oh, there we go, we've completed the timer. Fuck, look at all the people now. Grand Central is like dead as, and then it's overflowing. Well, my platform anyway. Sorry guys. But why is it not finishing? It's unload passengers complete. Do I need to lock the doors? Hello? Hey dude, what's going on? Why is it not completing? Do you know, dude? Hello? Anyone? Oh, seriously. Okay, I had no idea if I had made that finish, but either way, it finished, finally. So we got Harlem 125th, 7:14, and we made it at 7:01. Grand Central was due 7:14 and made it at 7:15. I have no idea why. I think the whole thing's just fucking screwed. Anyway, we got a silver. I'm not used to getting a silver. That's quite depressing. No, can't win them all. Look at that squealy there. It's pretty bad. But we'll quickly run over to track 17. I'll see if I can find my train. Then I'll end the video. But yeah, the next Harlem line video I'll do will be that run from Grand Central to North White Plains. So it's at 29, 27, 23, getting closer, 20, 19, 18, and 17. Cool, this must be us. It's got a headlights on here, so quickly swap this around. So turn you off, turn you on. No, turn you off, not freaking on. QQ. Now I'll run up to the front, double check that this is the correct train. No one on my platform here either. So I was departing at, what was it? 7:23. And so we got 3 minutes. So yeah, had plenty of time to get here. Would have had more time if the doors wouldn't screw around. Yeah, let's just sticky and dim while we're down here. Take off. And what do we got? 677 Mount Kisco. So yep, that's the correct one. But there you go, all done. And thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll hopefully try and get the run to North White Plains up next week, along with a few other videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.